Hello, this video will help you get started with your first Matter application on ESP32. Matter previously project chip is an open source repository and it's released under Apache 2.0 license. You can visit it and have a look. Within the examples directory, you can see variety of different device applications. We will be building and running All Clusters app on an ESP32 dev kit and we will be using it to demonstrate the on-off cluster. Before we try this example, you need to clone ESP-IDF and perform basic setup if not done already. And after the setup, we'll go to ESP-IDF base directory and check out to release v4.2 branch. Git submodule update --init --recursive will update the submodules. Now we'll run install script install.sh. It installs all the required tools and run export script to set environment variables. Next we'll go to connected home IP directory. Now we'll run a script to initialize your build and activate the environment. And you will see a message that you are ready to go. If this script says the environment is out of date, it can be updated by running script/bootstrap.sh. So we'll switch over to the All Clusters app directory. All Cluster example supports multiple boards and pairing options, so you can configure it before you build it when you run idf.py menu config. You will be presented with configure application options like this. Here under demo option we have selected ESP32 dev kit C as the board we are using, and under rendezvous mode, bypass mode is for testing purposes. It directly connects you to the network but it disables critical security features. ESP32 supports commissioning over BLE as well as Wi-Fi soft API and supports operational communication over Wi-Fi. BLE is default mode in application and will be used for this demo. Next, we'll build app by running idf.py build. To flash the app to your board, you need to connect it to a USB on your workstation. And then you will run a command like idf.py -p space ESP port for the connected ESP32 space flash monitor. It will flash your application and you can see a QR code link here for commissioning using phone apps. Now open a new terminal and go to connected home IP directory. You will need to build a chip client example. We'll be using Python based controller called chip device controller. We'll run this on our host machine to communicate with ESP32. Run scripts/build python.sh space -m platform. We'll set up the controller and use it to send commands to the device that will toggle a virtual LED on and off. To use a Python based controller, you need to activate it using this command. Now enter chip device controller. Now BLE scans and shows nearby BLE devices. You can see some parameters like vendor ID, product ID, etc. in the scan result. Next, we'll be pairing devices over BLE using connect space -BLE 3840, which is a discriminator configurable through menu config, space 20202021. It is a setup pin code which is also configurable through menu config, and the next one is node ID. It is optional, and if it is not passed in this command, Then it is auto-generated by the controller and displayed in the output of connect. The same value should be used in the next commands. We have chosen a random node ID which is 135246. Now we'll add credentials of the Wi-Fi network you want the ESP32 to connect to using the add Wi-Fi network command. Test SSID and test password will be replaced by SSID and password of the network. And then enable the ESP32 to connect to it using enable Wi-Fi network command. Close the BLE connection to ESP32 as it is not required hereafter. Resolve DNS SD name and update address of the node in the device controller. Now we'll use the on-off cluster command to control the on-off attribute. This allows you to toggle a parameter implemented by the device to be on or off. You can see from the device side, logs are changed. You are all set now. Congrats, you have a functional chip device ready.